for coming today, and Welex and Supermicro, and especially IBM. With IBM's framework, it's definitely going to make a lot of things happen and a lot of new businesses evolve. So, IoT ecosystems, we help our clients understand the landscape. We've been consulting for 25 years and helping startups to some of the largest private organizations in the world. Now with IoT, we've actually been doing hardware integration and design for 25 years. We developed one of the first GPS tracking units 20 years ago to using old AM technology to get distance of radio. So if anybody's ever seen the beacons on the ocean, right, they're going to communicate. We did those things 20 years ago using AM technology to talk back to the headquarters. So our mission and our vision is IBM. We love IBM, right? They have everything we need in the cloud to make our business happen, right? Our mission and vision is to take what IBM has done and bring that to the edge, right? Especially for remote areas or when you have connectivity problems between your infrastructure and to IBM's infrastructure, right? Reducing points of risk. My name is Jason Fashoda. As you can see, we have Ms. Sherry Copeland, who's worked with lots of oil and gas, and in Texas, of course, right? Ming, right, and our IT from Phoenix. These are some of the typical applications, typical IT applications which you've obviously seen all day, right? We're also looking at health and medical as well, and into other different areas. So some of the products we have is obviously IoT server, which we're going to be talking about today. Basically, we've shrunk the IoT, which you can see from IBM PC, down to a server which has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, octa-core processor, the technical stats about it. The child guardian, helping children to protect our children, right? Did you know that 800,000 children get kidnapped every year? Only 5% never get home. Right? So we have products to try and help prevent that. Retail, of course, you've seen some retail examples today. We're working with medical to monitor and control prescriptions. Right? A lot of people forget what they've taken, when, where, how many. We've actually filed a patent to actually help that and then talk back to your doctor as well. Agriculture, we've had customers, farmers from South America saying, we want to know where our cows are being, where, how long, how they're sleeping, why are some cows more fatter than others, right? We also want to know areas that they don't go into. So if you take McDonald's, right, they want to make sure where the cows come from, because there are certain areas that are protected, they shouldn't go there. We've had customers come to us and say, how can they manage and monitor that? Oil and gas, we've got a customer in Houston who works with all of the oil gas companies, from Exxon to Halliburton and that, and they have all these remote rigs. How can they monitor, manage these remote rigs? How they contract out. When something goes down, they send out a contract. How do they know when they went and what they did? Right? Again, this IoT server, we actually sit there collecting, monitoring everything in remote areas of oil and gas. Preventing sexual assault, the same technology used for protecting children is to protect women and students, mostly colleges, so that if they come under attack, they can get help. These are just some of our products that we're looking at. Quick specs in an IoT server. Everybody's had a PC, they know what's available. Same thing on here. But what's unique about this server is that you can actually attach an external hard drive. So you can attach a 2 terabyte SATA drive to the server and have an 8 octa-core processor as well. So what we have is we have the enterprise cloud, the vendors like IBM, Microsoft, all the vendors you've heard of today. What's actually on the IoT server is everything that you would have in the cloud is on the server. So you've heard of enterprise message bus, you've heard of web servers, you've heard of programming languages, you've heard of big data. We have MongoDB running on that. We have Bluetooth stacks, all the different kinds of communication stacks as well. And we have MQTT, MQP protocol running from the server. And it's also open as well, which allows you to take your code that you've written and actually run it off here as well. So if you've written something of Java, as you know, Java is cross-platform. You can do the same thing. Bring it over to the server, run it on here. And then obviously the sensors which individual vendors are developing today. But the key thing about the sensors is that they're very low memory and have a security problem with communications. So we've developed a small code hopping tiny encryption engine that will give you the code so you can embed that in your sensors to talk to the server as well, to secure communications. I guarantee that you can go to many houses today where have these smart lamps, and you can communicate to them without even actually having the app. Right? The communications is secure, the data is live. Right, our growth, obviously looking at typical marketing strategy. I can go through this later. I want to go through these slides quickly so we can talk more about the product and some questions. Usually SWOT analysis. We've had some personal funding in, and now we're looking for funding to grow quickly. Right? Production, reserve, marketing, and salaries, of course. So we've had many, we've spoken to a lot of clients. And the key factor for a lot of clients is the cloud is great, the sensors are great, IoT is great, but we have insecure devices. I have to send my data into the cloud. My cloud has to communicate back to my sensors. So that means I've got to open up things in my organization, my firewalls. What about the infrastructure that I do not have control from my router all the way to my cloud vendor? I have no control of any of that, right? No control of the weather, bringing something down. So if I take a vineyard, right, we have Napa Valley here. Now, I can take this server, and I have my big data on there, I have my analytics on there, I have my workflow on there, I have everything on that. I can read all the sensors and then control the water, but not only that, I can also access out to bring weather information. And you've been hearing these things all day. Then I can make decisions right there at the edge. Now let's say I have a dozen vineyards. I can now take only information that I need and put that into the cloud and do my reporting. Right? What this device does is it enables people to create new businesses. So if you go out there and you see a business need, you can take this device with the firmware, write your own intellectual property, and now create a new business and provide the services to other people. Thumbs up.